You're listening to Pal Talk 101.
You were talking loud, I was waiting for a noise complaint. You just gave the look, I must have said.
Alright, well, we're going.
Okay.
So,
Please go ahead.
that's happening.
Okay, cool.
So, come on, guys. I'm Andrew, handjob advocate Hunneman.
Oh, I'm done.
I'm Al, always a tight t-shirt and a Hegan.
Always a tight tee.
Yeah, always wears a tight
Always a tight tee and a Hegan.
Yep.
There you go. Anybody?
Somebody.
Anyone else want to say their names?
John. Joyously. Waffle.
White.
Joyous waffle white.
Alright, cool. And then?
Steven, sit on my face and rotate.
Nothing's better than an adverb followed by a noun. Joyously waffle.
I like it. And?
Tony taunt your hopes. I don't know. I got nothing.
Alright,
I'll make
These things.
real quick.
Tony.
Candy's in the Van Catalano.
There you
That
go.
was the first one.
Yeah, that's a good one, though.
But
Want
it's
me to go
not a
back to
good one,
Retarded
though.
Turtle?
Tony,
Tony the Retarded Turtle
saying
Catalano.
Why? I don't get it.
You look like
I'm
one.
not
Oh,
a
my
fucking
gosh.
turtle.
Yeah, Retarded Turtle.
Fuck yourself.
Retarded
You're
turtle.
fucking fatter than me.
That doesn't mean I look retarded.
You look pretty
Oh,
retarded.
obesity has nothing to do with retarded.
I don't know about
You're
Come on,
quite
man.
handsome.
I am handsome. I've been told this.
You are a good-looking fellow.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, what is wrong?
What's that? All right, but yeah, let's just talk about our past selves
Okay.
compared to now. High school to now. Who
Tony.
wants to start?
Don't start off with me.
Tony.
John, I want to hear
Start
about
off the
your
last
life.
couple. So
I honestly want to hear about you.
Sorry.
Tony.
We're not-
Why are you
well,
obsessed?
Tony, tell
can
us.
you start the
Tony,
good
yeah,
place?
start it off.
Really?
Start the good place.
Tony, I shot
You don't have to if you don't want to,
Yes.
but
I had
I
to-
was just fucking start everything off. You guys always want me to start everything off.
Yeah,
you don't have to if you don't want to.
Oh.
You go
So
to me
good.
later. 'Cause I don't want to do it right now.
Deb, I'll call you. Don't worry. We'll have you call into episodes.
He still is in high school, so
That's why it's funny.
exactly. You can do
Tony,
high school.
all right,
middle
let's go.
school.
I'm not doing it first.
All right, so Tony used to dress like a black kid. And, he had the really low pants.
that's racist
the
alone that
Echo.
you're saying I used to be a black.
I said you used to dress like a black kid.
That's being pretty fucking racist, dude.
Yeah. You dress like
So
an
you are
African-American.
Tony, why are you all of a sudden
No,
so
wait, 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 wait,
He's all-
That's how you
He's
were.
all
Racist.
butthurt
So
now.
Tony
Why
was
are
a
you being
racist?
racist?
No,
dude?
I'm not.
You're
I'm
being racist. You're saying I used to dress like a black kid.
How's that? Well,
did.
so are you? Did
But
you do that
you did
because
the-
you were
That's
racist?
pretty racist right there.
That's-
I
okay,
don't say I
racist
was.
at all.
I'll tell
That's
them.
not. I wasn't
hold
dressed
on.
like a black kid.
The politically correct name is Wigger.
That is
So
correct.
that's- Tony
That's
did.
not even. That's not even a fucking word.
It is.
We
Though.
know this.
Look on Urban Dictionary, bro.
Urban Dictionary is not really a fucking dictionary.
Dictionary.
No, it's
It's
not.
on by
No, it's
website.
not.
It's on by website.
Yeah.
Alright,
sure
I
it
can
is.
start.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
Mark,
it
go
is.
ahead.
Yeah, Mark, you start because obviously this is we're having
I don't
trouble.
give a fuck.
I'll
Tony, if you're gonna get mad, go home. No one wants you here.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. We're good. We're good. We're good.
No, we're not. I can say that if I want to. It's my room. It's my podcast.
Anyways, do you
If
want me to
he's
start?
gonna- No, if he's gonna be angry the whole
I
time,
told you I didn't want to fucking start. All right?
I started for you. I opened.
I'll start.
That's what you always ask me to do.
No, I didn't ask for.
Go ahead.
So, anyways, so we're talking about what we were like in high school versus
Yeah.
now.
High school versus now.
Dear God, I was a disaster. My mother was embarrassed of me.
Oh, jeez.
Speak a little louder, I think. Just so it picks
Okay,
up.
yeah, so high school, let's see. I was the kid that I was so embarrassed of, like, my massive teeth. I had braces for 5 years, so I had these teeth, like, I could, like, rip apart like a tree, like a beaver.
That's
Oh,
right.
jeez. I was gonna say
I
dragon
had-
teeth, but I think that works too.
I was
A lot
so
of fiber.
blind, and I was so embarrassed of wearing my glasses that I couldn't see anywhere in any classroom I had, so I used to, like steal kids' notes from class, because I couldn't see and I didn't want to tell anybody. Let's see, I was so skinny. John, you were pretty small when we were in the suite. Dude,
Yes.
you could have kicked my ass when I was in high school.
Seriously?
That's how small
I
I
think
was.
Really?
I think John can
Jeez,
still
man.
kick your ass.
Just
saying.
And the Jack Peter Pan is back.
Yeah!
We need a theme song for that.
I know.
Jack Peter Pan.
But
So I was so just like embarrassed about how small I was. I would buy like extra large clothes to try to like hide myself, and I always wore a sweatshirt.
Oh, I can relate to
I
that. dude.
always wore a sweatshirt, even like during the summer, because I just wanted to hide, because I hated it. I had this thing where I kind of like I knew everybody in the school, and everybody knew me. But like I wasn't friends with like anybody.
Yeah.
Like I could talk to people, go out and just talk to them for a bit, but just like I didn't really want to be friends with anybody. It was weird.
Socially awkward.
No, not socially awkward. Just didn't connect.
Did you see your hair?
Oh my god, my hair was gorgeous.
Socially awkward.
Okay, my hair sucked. I went through all these hair phases, and then eventually, halfway through junior year to senior year, when I came back from Germany, I decided I want to grow my hair out, and that's when I did the beautiful swoosh.
Yep.
So basically, you kind of want to keep to yourself, kind of sense.
No, like I was always outgoing, like I am now. It's just it didn't click with anybody. It was weird. I don't know what it was. I hated myself.
No,
I hated myself. I looked forward to every Saturday night, Friday night, specifically Saturday night, where I could sit inside, like my downstairs, drink my Halo 3 Mountain Dew, and
What color was it?
it was the orange one.
Okay.
Yep, because
Nice.
before it came out, I still have a 2-liter bottle. I found it the other day and it expired like 17 years ago.
That's disgusting.
I'm gonna drink it one day when it's the right moment.
Oh my
I
god.
should drink
When
it
the
for Halo
time is
5.
right.
I should drink it for Halo 6.
Yeah, dude.
So I would look forward to every Saturday night, starting at about 7, where I just sit down in my chair.
Animation domination. Dragon Ball Z?
I'd start to Adult Swim.
Oh, okay.
Adult Swim.
Adult Swim.
Tsunami. It
Oh,
started
Toonami, that's what it was.
and then lead into Adult
Okay.
Swim. Dude, I loved it, man. I used to play Halo 2 until like the good animes like Rurouni Kenshin and you watch
Yes, Rurouni Kenshin.
Bleach.
Yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, dude, I remember that. I did that too.
Dude, Bleach is on like episode 400 now. I've been
Yeah,
watching
I
it since
stopped
day
watching
one.
it.
Yeah.
And Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Dude. Even though I never actually, now that I realize I never actually finished Full Metal until just this year.
Yeah.
I would watch it every time and I loved it.
So that was Saturday nights?
And with Halo 2. And I would leave myself
You
in
said
a
it was
party.
Halo 3 Mountain Dew.
No, but that was because
happened to
Halo
that?
3 didn't come out yet.
What?
So it was advertised.
Yeah.
And everything like that.
Yeah, no, he's
See, I
right.
got this. I got this. So, anyways, I think I went to 2 parties in high school and they were miserable. I was like, I'd rather go and play.
Was it the
Halo.
awkward
This
parties when everyone's on the opposite side of the house?
No, it was like the people that like when I used to think people were cool and not cool and shit like that. Like it was like, oh, it's like the cool kid party,
So,
and there were girls.
Yeah.
girls!
But like I was like, this
Girls.
sucks. Like I hit it off with the only people I could
Sorry,
like talk to.
girls.
The only people
I
I could
just
really
did.
hit it off
Yeah,
with were
yeah.
people that didn't go to the school,
Right.
and it was just
You're a
like
bitch.
that.
And Gina, bitch.
Is it still going? There we go. There's a cute little smile. Oh, you like. So yeah, so like I leave myself in like the Halo lobby, the pregame lobby, and random people would join in and
Did you
everything,
just have
and they'd
kids
be
to
like,
suck your dick?
no, but I told them I banged their mom.
Classic
Even
Xbox
better.
Live trash talk.
I found out my mother was a whore on Xbox Live. That sucked.
Apparently everyone on Xbox Live has had
Simulate
sex
the
with my
Xbox
mom.
Live experience. Have a 7-year-old follow you around and call you a douchebag.
Oh my god, when you lose in any game or whatever, they just message you back, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck your mom today.
Right,
What
dude.
the hell?
Yeah, it's like, oh, by the way, you suck, LOL.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck your mom in the face.
In the face.
So just to finish it off, like
Solid picture, bro.
I'd leave myself in a party, and I'd just have like friends of mine join in. They'd be like, "What are you doing? You're not playing?" I'd be, "No, like watch the show. It's called Bleach. It's a great show." And eventually, I started a gathering where I would get up to like 16 people every Saturday night, and we just watch the cartoons together.
That'd be dope.
It was a fun time.
Yeah.
Strangers I didn't know.
You made internet friends?
Yeah, and I'm still friends with some of them to this day on Xbox Live.
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. I got invited to. I became so close with one group that they invited me down to their wedding. And
No shit.
in Southern California, I was gonna be their guest of honor. I was gonna go,
Fuck
but
off,
it was the
man.
weekend.
Guest of honor.
Dude, I'm not kidding.
Okay.
These were the nerdiest
Okay.
fucking kids. They were so like when I
Guest
met
of
them on
honor.
Facebook, I was like, "This is great" because I'd never become friends with you if we actually met in person.
Yeah.
I didn't get
That's
to go because
judgmental.
it was during finals. Yeah,
Oh,
so I
that sucks.
couldn't do it.
You should have told them to hold off the wedding.
Right.
Yeah. Guest of honor can't go.
So that was me. I don't know. I played a lot of sports, but
What sport did you play?
soccer. Always soccer.
Okay.
Always soccer.
We're doing then, and then we're gonna go around again and do now.
My high school life is insanely similar to Martin's. So I'm just gonna go after Tony then, so we can have like a
I'll go
contrast.
after John, it's fine.
I mean, that's not what I said.
Okay, I'll go after Hunter.
So that's not what I said.
How about Tony? You just
Somebody
wanna,
else just
You just
go.
want to go
Yeah.
last?
Because mine's gonna be basically what Martin's is.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
not
How
too
about
many
you?
differences.
Oh, my
Is that all you're gonna tell us?
No, I'm gonna say more, but you gotta go to get
It's
a
because it's so
contrast.
similar. He doesn't want to go off the same thing.
Yeah.
He wants to give it a space. That way his is still.
Oh,
good.
okay. Wait, am I going now?
Good, if you
Oh,
want
you
to.
Snapchat me now?
Yeah, I'm just telling people
Okay.
we're doing stuff.
So,
My friends are
back
cooler than yours.
So back in high school, I didn't click with a lot of kids either. One way to get. Don't interrupt me.
I
can interrupt
One way
When you transferred schools and stuff like that.
Oh God.
How you stayed in football? How you did that?
I
You
transferred
talk
schools
about
like
it, man.
Can you play football?
You play football?
Played.
You know what? I'll start the story if someone just not interrupts me about my fucking life. You know? But
If you don't get mad,
now
I'll stop it.
so one way to talk to people and get to know everyone and get back to my town and everything, because I actually, what happened was around the 6th or 7th grade I moved to a different school, a private school in like Newton. And
was that Learning Prep?
yeah, it was
LPS,
that fucking place. I hated it.
Hey, sorry, what's Learning Prep? I've never heard of that.
It's a school, Newton, private school. I have like learning problems.
Yeah, basically kid like learning disabilities. Like
Learning
landmark.
I'll
Like
say
landmark
it. I'm embarrassed to say it, but
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not.
who you are.
I'm not
Think
that
that-
smart. I don't.
Dude, it's fine. It's
Nothing
not
to
big
do
deal.
about it. But anyway, I was there for about 5 years, and I was disconnected from my town, and I wanted to get back to my town, the kids I used to grow up with, and the kids I liked to hang out with back in the day.
So
I was like,
did you ever go
so
to
my
public school
sophomore
with you?
year, what were you saying?
Did you ever go to like school
doesn't
with the
feel
kids and
that.
stuff?
Did I ever go to the...
Like, did you ever go to like the public schools before you went to the Learning Prep school?
Yeah,
like,
I
with
was
the kids.
about 5th, 6th grade. That was
Oh, and then
my
you
6th grade was
Tony.
last year.
Okay.
You
went
went from
from
6th to 11th at LPS.
No, 6th grade, and then I went to LPS around 7th grade.
Right, so you're
Until
out-
And
11th
7th grade, the
grade?
8th grade, and
When did you
it
go
was
back to 6th
7th grade, 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, and 11th
When
grade.
did you go back to Tewksbury?
So you
I
went
went
to
back my
just for
senior
senior
year.
Okay.
But in
Okay.
between there, to get back to my school, I played football. I
At
like
LPS?
No, at Tewksbury.
At Tewksbury.
They
At
had,
Tewksbury is where I
they
grew
had a
up.
joint program because the school didn't have, they didn't offer the sports, so they worked it out with the town so they could play there.
Yeah,
Yes.
some similar
Thank
like
you,
that. Some similar like that with me.
But yeah, but
I
I
got you.
played. So I got back to my town. I talked. I hung out with the guys sometimes from my town, and it was great. And I played football. I wasn't the best player. I'm not an All-American. I'm not a big guy. I'm not the fastest guy. But I got to know everyone. Everyone respected me. Everyone liked me, and everyone senior year said, "I'm glad you played for us. That on the team." And and it was. I loved it. And I got back senior year, and it was a great year for me. I was happy,
So you evolved from the time at LPS.
Yes.
That's what we're getting.
I was-
We want to get.
now-
into
now-
it. I
now
want to be
let's-
on you.
Okay.
We're just doing
And
back then.
I was a piece of shit. I was really into hip hop. I loved hip hop music, and yeah, I sagged my pants and I wore a hat
sag?
sideways,
How
like
sag?
real
How low?
sag.
They were
real
Indians.
fucking low.
They were
like down
Oh my
here.
God, and you could walk like that?
Like walk like this. This is how I used
For
to
the
walk.
viewers, he pulled his
No, man,
I
pants
used to
down
be
a
a
little
piece
bit.
of
No,
shit.
for educational reasons,
That's why I
just
explained it, I
for our
got you.
listeners,
His pants are in
how
his
would you
kneecap.
how would you
my
tie,
pants are literally down to my like
would you tie it around you with the
my
belt or a rope or what?
my underneath my butt. That's
And
where
how
they
would
are.
they hold?
Approximately a third of
I
the
was-
way up is buttocks for the viewers.
And I was fat, so I was like, but I liked hip hop, and I watched the music videos all the time, and that was cool to me, That's the fashion for hip hop.
That's when you posted the song lyrics and stuff, right?
Well, yeah.
Dude, my status.
By the status,
Dude, I saw
the
your-
Facebook
I went on
statuses
your
I
Facebook
had
stat-
were
one
I used to
day,
do all
awful.
caps, and it was
You were
really.
I'll go into that
All
too.
caps?
I'm going into it.
I did
Well,
all
for
caps
mine,
for
too,
about
for
like
mine,
3 months or something.
Tony.
It was so bad.
Jeez.
Like I did
Real
like
bad.
real bad.
Devin, for the record, Devin likes his own statuses. Let me tell you guys.
I used to do that too.
Dude,
I used to
Still
do
in high
that
school.
too.
He's still
Hey, I
in high
favorite
school.
my own tweets all the time.
But
All
John,
the
that's
time.
different.
but it was real bad.
John,
but,
I'm sure they're very fun.
Alright.
I've
Yeah, they
improved
used
from
to be,
it,
buddy.
and I've learned from it.
That's later.
And
that
yes,
was then.
but
Then,
I'm happy.
now, then.
Then?
Yes.
Okay. For me, it was kind of like you guys in the sense that I didn't really click with a certain group. I mean, the thing.
Everybody?
I clicked with like certain people, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I went to 3 different high schools.
Jam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went to 3 different ones. I went to
Wait, what? I
Yeah.
thought you went to 2.
No, I went to 3. So I went to the Christian school that I went to in 7th grade after I transferred out of the
screenshot
public school. I went 7th, 8th, and 9th there because they went 6 to 12. So I went 7th, 8th, 9th there. I transferred to another private school my sophomore year.
LMC.
No, it wasn't MC.
What?
Pingree.
Oh, yeah.
I went to Pingree for a year. Went to Pingree. I wasn't a fan of it. The money was too expensive for my family to pay. And then eventually I transferred over back to Saugus High for my junior and senior years. So it was kind of tough.
What'd you do? How were you as a person?
As a person, I mean, I was kind of the type that was influenced easily by what other people were saying about me. That was kind of a big thing.
Kind of.
Okay, hold on.
Come on, man.
Hold on.
We're all about honesty on the podcast.
I know, I'm just was trying to be
I'm
honest.
gonna be honest as fuck.
Good.
All
So honestly, I kind of let people like bring me down and stuff with things they'd say. I mean, I'd like to think back in the day that I was very bad at taking a joke, like even worse than I am today.
Really?
Like, I was so bad.
would, like,
But I mean, some of them. But the thing is, dude, some of them wouldn't like be kidding. Some of them would actually like take a shot.
Because
Right.
high school kids are assholes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
I was
Completely
wrong.
agree.
And the thing with me is, I would always play on the baseball team, and I mean, I was like cool with the baseball guys, but I wasn't like a part of it because they played other sports, and I only played baseball.
Yeah.
So there wasn't like a group. So the hockey kids would hang out with the hockey kids, football with football,
Yep.
etc. And I had like my friends and stuff that weren't on the baseball team, but it was like, you know, I just kind of was trying to be nice to everybody, and you
So was
know.
baseball like the redheaded stepchild of the sports teams? Like they didn't hang out with baseball kids, didn't hang out with baseball kids. They hung out with like the football or hockey kids. back in the day?
Well, yeah. Like I said, dude, there was no like just specific baseball group. You know what I mean? There was only a couple kids that just played baseball.
Really?
So the sports that are big, like football and hockey, especially in high school, they're always going to hang out together because that's like the in crowd,
Right.
in a sort of sense.
The whole popularity aspect of high school.
Basically, yeah, it's like the high school movies. You see in high school movies, like the jocks hang out with the jocks and stuff. That's basically what it
Is that all
was.
my high school? Like the hockey kids hung out with the
You
hockey
said
kids,
high school
football
musical?
kids.
No, I
Hang
didn't
out with the
say
football
Oh,
kids.
God, no.
And like if you were in the baseball team in my high school, you weren't like they didn't really have a group. They hung out with other sports kids. You know, so the baseball team wasn't very
I was
they weren't popular.
exactly in my
Fuck
school.
off,
It was the
yes, it
football and
was.
hockey kids. You know,
Hey,
I was mad popular.
trade schools
man.
are different, man.
the soccer kids
I
hung
was
out, but they were not cool. In
Yeah,
my school, like it was all the football and hockey. Like they were the cool kids,
Right, and
in my school,
the one big thing, I think the one big difference
the
between
real sports, quote unquote.
Fuck
exactly
off. Baseball's
the,
a real sport.
I know,
It is.
I agree with you. I'm
It
just
is.
saying that's what people
the biggest
thought.
difference, though, I'd say between back then
Nah,
was that.
but
I'm saying then.
We're not comparing.
We're not.
That's
comparing.
later.
Not
We
yet.
Okay,
go
we're-
around.
Okay, I won't.
We're
All right, I'll save that for
talking
later.
We've
Then.
done
We're
it
still
3
talking
times
bad about
already,
it.
I'll
man.
save that for later.
Yeah,
Then I'll
sure.
save it for later. So I'm good.
Yeah, you should.
I will.
Why are you gonna be
Yeah, I
such a
will.
piece of shit?
Because he is.
I'm playing a character. How many times do I have to tell you that?
He's an Andrew
Oh,
piece of
like
shit.
that.
I don't
Huh?
want to break the fourth wall.
Oh, like
You're breaking the fourth wall.
I'm breaking the fourth
Yeah,
wall.
dude.
John, do you want to go?
Here you go, and then I'll go. Mine's lame, dude.
Okay.
My high school stuff.
Well, mine is pretty bad. I was a twat.
You
I was in high
probably
school.
had the best high school here.
Oh, I did. I think. If
You
I
probably had the best high school streak of any of us.
Probably.
No, he
Yeah.
did 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
He did. I
peaked
know
in high
this. I was
school.
there.
Absolutely.
Andrew peaked in
I
high
was
school.
there
100%.
Andrew peaked in high school.
I'm sorry to hear that,
Andrew,
buddy.
he peaked in high school, Hunterman.
Sorry to
No,
hear it.
you know, sophomore year I started playing baseball. I was actually alright. So we have shop. I went to a trade school. We all went to chose shops, and I took graphic design, which was like the outcast shop, because I actually wanted to do it. But I met kids in there that are cool. Like you met my friends Nick and Johnny Blakey.
Yes.
I think that you came to a comedy show with us. So
No.
you
No,
met
I
them.
think-
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I remember
Tony
them. They were
hates
fun.
Blakey, but that's different.
Yeah, that's different.
Because they rag on him a lot. And Al, you've met him.
Have I?
Nick.
I-
The kid Johnny that was in our league last year.
Oh, Johnny R.
Papandrea.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He was in. He's used to be on Xbox, stuff like that.
Oh,
But those
okay.
kids were cool.
Podcast on why Tony hates them?
Nah.
No.
And what's it called? So I was in that shop, and I was like the cool kid in the shop because I
Yeah.
did sports and shit like that.
Right.
So I was a jock in the outcast
You
shop.
didn't play
Really?
sports. You didn't play sports.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Baseball is a 4-season sport now.
4 seasons.
Yeah, I played all seasons, man.
You played in the winter. How'd you play in the winter? How'd you play outside?
Penny Clanks, you know, there's indoor leagues, man. You should know this.
You gotta make that clear, dude.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I used to play everywhere.
Dumb viewers are gonna think that you play in the snow. I don't know.
Maybe I did.
Did
It's
you?
good for your legs.
Did you?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up.
No, but I was the popular kid. I did a bunch of that stuff, and I don't know. I had a good high school experience overall, but my biggest issue is that I rocked sideburns for 3 years.
Oh my gosh, you were that
Yeah, I
kid.
thought it was cool.
Oh my
I did
god.
the same thing,
Dude,
dude.
Wow.
I knew those were bad.
Wow.
I had, the sideburns and braces.
We both did the same thing.
I
I know
got
that.
distracted over there. They distracted me.
They're busy.
I know they're busy.
Leave
It just
them be.
was weird. It was weird.
Let the lovebirds
Sorry.
be.
She's taking a phone call.
Secret lovers. Even though
It's
not
not
a
a secret.
I know. I was about to say it's
No,
not a
but
secret.
yeah,
at all.
so high school, I did well. It was a good time. I had my fun. And I was kind of a twat, as I said.
What do you mean?
It's still hard to
I like, every week or so I'd go to a different person.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
I was
He killed
popular.
it.
Really?
My senior year, I was captain of the baseball team.
Oh my god.
I was always on the announcements for like hitting home runs or getting the game-winning.
Really?
hit. Like I was really good.
Really?
I thought you were good for like 2 games and you sucked the rest of the
No,
game.
no, no. That was junior year.
Oh, okay.
Senior year, I batted like 700, and I had like a slugging percentage of like 800.
Oh, I batted 700 in Division 4A. I'm
I
so
did.
good.
I did.
I hit against
Hey.
the tech school kids.
Hey, Mister,
Yes.
what'd you bet?
What did I bat?
Yeah.
Bat 400.
Okay.
Okay.
What division?
Division 3.
Against Division 1 teams, I batted 600 too.
Against Division 1 teams, I hit the same as you.
No,
I actually did.
how many home runs?
I didn't have any home runs. Wasn't a home run
Fuck
hitter.
off. I had 7.
You not? What? You got 7 in 3 games?
In 3 games? No, it's a 20-game season, man.
You can hit 2 a game or 3 a game.
I didn't. I had the most RBIs. I had the highest slugging percentage. I had the most walks
Why?
because I'm patient.
Why?
At the plate.
You did better than angry. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Good for you.
My number along with his is like secretly retired. Like after I graduated, my coach got new uniforms and didn't order a number 9 because too much sentimental value.
Yeah.
That's cute.
No, I was pretty good, but yeah, no, I was a jock. I was kind of a piece of shit. I went through people a lot.
Really?
I didn't treat people very well, and
Terrible.
yeah, that was then. John.
Yeah, so I'm pretty similar to Martin. I mean, my freshman and sophomore years of high school, I was like a class clown.
Yeah.
I
Like,
can totally see that.
you know,
Cut it out, John. You're
yeah.
not funny.
No, I
Just loud.
so I went to a different high school than all my friends did because my parents did not like the high school that we were supposed to go to. So I went to a different public high school. So I had no friends walking into high school. So
Oh,
like
that's tough.
so my coping mechanism was to like try and be the funny kid, to try and make friends.
Yeah.
But in reality, I just made myself look like an asshole.
Yeah.
Like people made fun of me. They're like, "This kid's a goofball." Like, this
Excuse
kid,
me.
like no one took me seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like and like I didn't try very hard at school. I didn't like forget school completely, but I wasn't a very good student for the first 2 years. I just kind of like breezed by and did the bare minimum I had to do. You know what I mean? Because I was so worried about making friends that that's like all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Which is actually kind of weird because I in my high school career I went to 0 parties.
Really?
Seriously.
Right there with you.
0
Was it
parties. I hung out outside of
Fuck
school.
guys.
I hung out outside of school with with friends I made in high school maybe once, and we played Xbox.
Yeah, that was it. That's all we. That's all,
That's
you
all
could
we
do.
ever did.
That's all I did.
That's all you
That's all I
could
did.
do.
Like I never had a single drink.
Well,
in
well,
high
the thing
school.
back then too was if you played sports, they had that rule that if you got caught or whatever, you lose a part of your season.
Yeah.
That was a big reason.
Well, for me, like, dude,
Yeah,
honestly,
we know you
Who
didn't.
gives a shit?
I
like,
did. I cared.
like I didn't have a single
They can't
drink
suspend you.
in high school. Like I didn't do anything. Like I was just kind of like a loser in a lot of ways. But so yeah, my first 2 years I was a class clown. Tried to make a lot of friends by being funny. Didn't work. Everyone thought I was a goofball and like didn't want to talk to me. It was just funny. It's ironic. And then
It's ironic.
yeah, and then when I was a junior, I mean, like all throughout this, I did have friends at home. You know what I mean? In my neighborhood that I'm still really good friends with. Like still, consider my best friends in a lot of ways.
Ouch,
But-
man.
Huh?
Ouch.
Come on, man. You know, different. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we're
I've
just
been
school best friends.
Come on, man. That's not what I meant. I've known them forever because I grew up with those kids in that
Whatever,
neighborhood.
No, we get it.
You
Joe,
know what I
we
mean?
get it. It's
Yeah,
okay.
okay,
We
okay,
get it.
man. Now I seem like a dick. But when I went to high school in Manchester, like 20 minutes away from my house. So like the friends I had at school were not the friends I had at home.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
because
Which
we can't-
pub?
Right.
Which pub school
We
did you go
couldn't
to?
get anywhere.
West
We were kids.
High School.
Okay.
Right, it's Central's counterpart. You know, have you heard of Central High School where Adam Sandler went and shit?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
I went
really?
to the other public school in Manchester.
Okay.
So like the lesser known one.
It's because we didn't have cars until we're 16, and even then, you're not always gonna have a car.
Right.
I didn't have a car till I was like 21.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
that's bad.
And then when I
Tony
was
picked me up plenty times.
20 times.
so when I was in the summer between my when I was in the summer between my sophomore and junior year, one of my friends from home, Max, was like he's a year older than me, so he was a junior going into senior year, and he's like, I'm applying to all these colleges, and like I'm gonna go into engineering, and like blah blah blah. I'm gonna do this when I get out of school and all this, and like kind of dawned on me. I'm like, I've never thought about what I'm doing after high school. You know what I mean? Like, I never thought about if I want to go to college, where I want to go to college, if I can even get into college at this point, because like my grades were like average.
Don't worry, everybody gets a D in nature.
Oh yeah, there you go. So
I don't see that, man.
and then I remember thinking all this, and I'm like, and then my friend Max said something to me. I'm like, I'm like, hey, dude, why are you working on this paper? Let's go play video games. He's like, dude, unlike you, I'm actually going to go to college. And I'm like, ouch, dude. Ouch, dude. I'm like, that fucking...
Just to touch on, did anyone do extracurricular stuff?
Yeah.
Because I did everything. Like, I was a peer mentor.
I did peer mentoring as well.
Like, I was in the honor societies. I did this, I did that.
Didn't do
I
that.
was still a good person at heart.
Yeah.
I just didn't really show it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I wasn't a bad kid my freshman and sophomore years. I was just a goofball.
Yeah.
To go off,
I never did anything bad.
Because I was trying to make friends.
to
You
go
know?
off your question, Hunterman, it was kind of
And as a
tough,
result,
like,
my grades
transferring in and
suffered.
stuff, like trying to get
You know what I mean? Because I was so caught up in like, and also not to lie, like when I went home, I would just play Final Fantasy XI, which is an online game,
Yeah.
all the time.
That,
That
on weekends, I sit on
that and World of
Dude,
Warcraft.
it's 16 hours of gaming in a weekend.
Yeah.
Week and day.
That
Easy.
and honestly, it's not. Yes, I was a goofball my freshman and sophomore years, but the reason my grades were not that great is because I would go home and play World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy all day.
That must have been amazing.
That's all I did.
That must have been
That's
good.
all I did. So like homework, I would do like sloppily in like an hour, and then I just play WoW for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why. But so after my friend Max told me that college thing, like it hurt, but I'm like, dude, he's right. Like my grades are not that great. I probably wouldn't be able to get into a school. Like I definitely wouldn't be able to get into like an engineering program, whatever. And then like when I got back to school in the fall for my junior year, I'm like, I'm gonna start trying in school now. I literally just like, and I remember telling my mom, I'm like, I'm gonna get straight A's this semester. She's like, yeah, fat chance.
Fat shit's like you, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I was actually skinny back then. So I'm like, all right. So I started trying, and like I started going to. I shit you not. I quit all video games, and I quit all my TV shows that I was watching, and I stopped playing sports and all that. I stopped hanging out with my friends from home even.
I feel like sports would help you with that.
No, I literally went home and I would study for 9 hours a day. Like I would get home at 4 o'clock and I would study until 10 and go to bed.
That's amazing.
That's all I did. I'm very like one extreme or the other. Like, that's kind of what it was like.
Did you have that much schoolwork where you had to, or is that
No,
you just
no,
being
I definitely
driven?
did not have that much. I would just go to the back of the book. Like when I was in my trigonometry class, I'd go to the back of the book, do every single problem for that chapter.
Jeez.
And I would have, at the end of the year, I had 3 notebooks full of extra practice problems that I
Dude,
did.
colleges love that kind of thing.
I know. And then I got put into like a bunch of advanced classes my senior year, which helped a lot. And I did really well in those too, because I did the same thing. I would just study all day, every day. I started playing games again my senior year, but I did it like for an hour a day.
You found that balance.
Exactly. And like I started doing really well my senior year too, or I kept doing well. And I got super good grades in the advanced classes, and then I applied to a bunch of colleges, got in everywhere.
Wow.
Because they really liked, from what I heard from the counselors,
seeing
they
the-
liked the upward trend.
Yes.
What was the best school you got into?
I didn't really apply. No.
Harvard.
I really only applied to public school. I think UVM was the best school I got into.
Oh, there you go.
UVM, UConn.
Yep.
UConn, okay.
I got it.
So yeah. So you know, I didn't apply to like Harvard, but like you know.
And then I went
And then-
they're like, oh, you can come here. I was
But the
like,
thing was, my grades were not good enough to get into an engineering program. They were good enough to get into a liberal
Yeah,
arts
that's my goal.
program. Because they were like
That's right, I
they were like,
remember
hey,
that.
it's really great that you have the upward trend, and we could tell you're a smart kid and that you're a really good student now, but you don't have the math classes. Because I only went up to pre-calc.
Oh, really?
Yes,
You never
that's
did
it.
Dude, my
Dude,
school-
Never,
my
never,
school
I
did
never
not have
touched
classes
calculus.
like that.
John, if it makes you feel better, I didn't
Yeah.
even take pre-calc.
Really?
I swear to God.
I don't remember. I think I might have went up to
Because-
only trig.
I thought pre-calc was like required.
No, I
Well,
think-
here's the thing.
No, dude, I didn't.
No,
No,
it's
you know
not.
what? I didn't even go to pre-calc. I went to trig. This was my thing. I was in algebra, geometry, algebra 2,
I'll tell you
trig.
mine after.
I thought I'm sorry. I've always been around math my entire because it was always my favorite. Math and science was always my favorite.
Okay.
I the way I understood it, I thought the minimum a high school would allow you to do was pre-calculus, but most kids still.
Oh no,
I
dude!
know.
In my high school, it was such a public school. You could get away with doing pre-algebra, algebra, and business math and being done.
No.
Dude, not
way.
even.
The
Dude,
hardest class for math for me was
Yeah.
algebra 3.
not even.
Go for it.
No, because for mine, like my freshman year, I took Algebra 1 honors, and then I transferred, and then I was put into like Geometry dash, I think it was just like Integrated Math 2. Like they combined them.
Right.
Then when I went to Saugus High, they put me in Algebra 2
Yeah.
because I hadn't taken it yet.
Oh, that's
Right.
because you transfer lots.
Exactly. Exactly.
No way.
So I transferred and I took Algebra 2. I got like a C in it. And then they're like, okay, we're going to put you in integrated math because that's what the prerequisite is. You have to get like a C or above. So I was like, okay. And that was basically, the same thing. Like a little bit of pre-calc was introduced, but it wasn't an actual pre-calc class. And then I got to college and I took it. I was like,
right.
no one
Like I
cares.
took algebra when I was a freshman, and like I said, that's when I wasn't that great of a student because I was so into video games and shit. I got like a C, or like a C minus. Like I didn't do well in it.
Right.
So like,
no one really coasted through high school.
No,
I
of course
did.
not.
No way.
Well,
No,
I
way.
have
would
no.
say-
I don't think I studied for one test.
I would
But dude,
say-
but you also have to think too with
I
the
was trying to
shop.
finish my. I have to finish.
I
my-
coached
But-
through the first 2 years.
Well, hold on, John.
I was gonna get into
With the
that,
shop-
but I was trying to. I can talk about it.
Well, I was just gonna
I
ask
was
you a
there,
question.
man.
I was gonna ask you a
I'll
question.
say I could be that my school wasn't very good. I'm not saying it was easy, but the fact that we had shop one week and then academics the other week,
That's what I was gonna
limited. I know you were, but I can finish the topic, bro.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Dude, you know what's funny? You know what's really funny too? And like I don't really remember this anymore, but now that I'm thinking about it, it's awkward. So when I was a sophomore, like that's
Girls?
still when I was I didn't talk. I did not. I think I talked to 0 girls in high school. I shit you not. I didn't have many friends at school, like to be honest with you, because I was stupid and people thought I was an idiot. So yeah, so like when I was a sophomore and I was a goofball, everyone knew I was a goofball. I was a class clown. And then junior year, I said not a single word in class unless I was answering a question or asking a question. And people noticed, and they would say in my classes, like, what the fuck happened to you? Out loud in front of the teacher. What the fuck happened to you? I thought you were fucking crazy. Seriously, multiple people
You
said
used
that.
to be funny. You changed,
Yes,
man.
they're literally like, what happened to you over the summer?
You used to be a slacker, bro.
Yeah,
You
that's
snob.
literally what they used to be, a slacker, like a goofball. Why are you all like studious now? And I'm like,
Because
I didn't know what to say. I would just be like,
yeah.
seriously, I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I just want to try in school now. And
Yeah.
like, people are like, well, it's fucking weird, blah blah. And like, and like,
Wow,
it was-
great encouragement.
I know. It was awkward, dude. I kind of like I don't know. It was super awkward because every single class people would say that. Like, what fucking happened to you, John? You were supposed to be like this goofy, crazy kid. Now you're just a student. And now looking back on it, it's like, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. Why would you condemn someone for that?
We're trying to do
Yeah,
it.
trying to improve your life. What a fucking idiot. You know what I mean?
High school for you.
But I understand.
High school
Right.
good to those.
But I understand why kids were saying that because they were confused. They're like, you were not this kid 10 months ago. What happened?
Well,
You
were
know
some
what
of
I mean?
those
Changed.
kids? Were some of those kids like kids that just like Andrew peaked in high school and then that's all they had?
I would say
I
so.
didn't peak in high school. I've become a much better person.
You peaked in high
It was a
school.
good time.
Yeah, I
had a good time in high school.
No, he didn't peak.
Some of them were.
I'll back him on that
Yeah,
one.
I have not peaked yet.
Some of those kids,
Guaranteed.
some
That
of
was a
the,
joke.
I'll back
some of
him
those
on that
kids
one.
were like the
Thank you.
eternal, like not student people. You know what I mean? Like some of the kids were
Although
just
you had
like
that one night.
Kids that are
losers, quote unquote, whatever the fuck that means. You know what I mean? That's I hate that word loser. I don't think anyone's a loser. You know what I mean? But whatever. You know what I mean?
I'm just
You know what I mean?
kidding. That's true.
That aside, but so yeah, it was an awkward transition, but I don't know, something switched in my head, and I'm like, I want to go to school, and the only reason initially I wanted to go into engineering is my friend Max was,
Yeah.
and my friend Brandon was, and my friend Ryan was, and they were my
So you
three
just
older
wanted to
friends.
go-
I just want to be like, oh my god, you know what I mean? So that's the only reason I wanted to do it.
Let's talk about engineering.
Yeah, right? So, like, I really tried my best to load up my math and science classes in my last 2 years to, like, prove myself to an engineering program. At the end of the day, I didn't get into any engineering programs. They all delegated me to liberal arts because, like, yeah, you don't have the math for engineering, but we'll put you in a liberal arts program. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll get my foot in the door, and then I'll switch programs after I
I was
get into
gonna ask
college.
you, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I'll do the same thing I did in high school the last 2 years, and I'll get good grades, and I'll switch. And that's exactly what I did. I got into college, did liberal arts for the first year, got straight A's in every single class. I took a bunch of engineering and math classes. I took pre-calc over the summer before freshman year of college.
Yeah.
Got an A in it, and then I took Calc 1 and Calc 2 freshman year. Got A's in both of them. Got an A in physics. Got an A in chemistry. Got an A in all these.
Damn,
in
look at
engineering.
you.
I know, dude. And then
Look at
I applied for the engineering program here at UNH my sophomore year. Got in like that, and then it's just been like a snowball ever since.
Just to jump in real quick, I know this is probably going a little long. Tell us about you now. So you improved a hell of a
Are we
lot.
going back?
Yeah,
to
no,
that?
now I'm very much.
Yeah, we'll just do that again.
Yeah, no,
Just to
I'm
bring
like.
it to a
Okay,
close.
okay.
I'm a very different person in high school. It's not to say that I even like, I used to care a lot what people thought about me in high school, and like, that didn't
That's a
change.
normal thing.
That didn't change when
That's
I
a
got to
normal
college. I
thing.
still
yeah.
cared what people thought about me. I fucked up since I've been in college in terms of doing like stupid shit that I thought would impress people, and that's the only reason why I did it, or like. I still try to be a goofball, sometimes, but I'm definitely I'm more mature than I was in high school.
Yeah, me
You know
too.
what I
I
mean?
think
And
we all
I
are.
take school much more seriously than I did in high
A lot
school,
of us, yeah.
obviously. You know what I mean?
You're
And
going for a PhD or a master's. I lost
Yeah.
track at this point.
Right, dude. Yeah. So I take
Literally,
school
you
a
could
lot
be
more
a PhD
seriously.
student, and all you used to do was sit home and play video games. And
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now you could be a PhD student.
Right. Exactly.
Just a
So,
lot could change in 6
so
years.
you know what, dude? Like it's not like a linear curve going up. Like sometimes you make progress trend wise. Like you'll like sometimes just because you're grown up doesn't mean you don't make mistakes. You know what I mean? Everybody makes mistakes, but you make less mistakes as you grow up.
That's what
You know what I mean?
I don't
It's
know about
experience.
that
Exactly.
No,
So
it's
like,
funny, it's all experience.
you know,
You realize this didn't work. I learned now.
so
let's keep
now
going.
I'm a more perfect person now than I was in high school, but I'm not perfect.
Yeah,
The way I say it,
That's
the way
what
I
I'm
like to say it is, be the best man you can be.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, my summary is like I matured a lot since high school. I take school more seriously. I have more confidence in
Well,
myself.
To add
But
on,
that's about it.
you've improved your physical health significantly
Yes.
from when I've known you.
Yeah,
which
when I
is
was in high
amazing.
school, I was very skinny. Then I got to college and I started studying a lot more than I even did in high school. I got very fat. I was 230,
That's
240.
insane.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude.
I can't picture you like that. That's the thing.
Oh, dude, I was
I can't
humongous.
picture you.
And I'm like,
Oh, I could show you a picture.
yeah,
Great
dude.
picture.
I'm like,
Honestly, I want to see a picture.
Great picture.
I'm like 5'8", standing up tall. So that's a lot of weight for a kid my size.
I feel you, bro.
So I was huge, dude. I was humongous. So like, you know, that weight on a frame of a taller guy is not bad, obviously. But on a guy my size, it's like I look bulbous. You know what I mean? Like, but that's what I did. Like, I would stay home in college. I didn't go to a single party my freshman or sophomore year of college. I stayed home and I studied, like, all fucking day. And all I did was eat and study, and play WoW. So, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I got great grades, but I got fat, and I didn't make many friends. So, you know, there you go. And then I came out of my shell, you know, junior year-ish, but I was still kind of like the timid, shy kid. You know what I mean? So it was an awkward transition, but that's a different story.
But
I would have never.
But I
got
made
that.
an effort. I made an effort. You know what I mean?
you
So
can change
my
yourself.
life has been a sequence of awkward transitions.
Yeah.
That's a good summary of my life. A sequence of awkward transitions.
I feel you on that.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm proud of what I've become though,
No,
and I'm
you're
proud
just-
of where I'm going.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I can't even picture
I really
you
am.
that person. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know, I
No,
can't picture that.
I am proud of myself. I've made a lot of
Good.
progress.
Be happy with
Good for
yourself.
you, John.
Yeah.
Now you're just a swole
Congratulations,
link.
brother.
Now I'm
Swole
just a
link with
swole link or
PhD.
swole Peter Pan.
Swole Peter Pan.
You know, so it's cool though. So for all you viewers out there, you know, if you're
We're all
you feel
gonna
like
make
if you
it.
feel like you're in the sequence of an awkward transition,
Yar.
keep going.
Just say,
You know, it's fine. It's fine. It's part of life. Just
We're-
keep going.
Just remember, guys,
keep trying
we're
your
all
best.
gonna make it.
Everyone's gonna make it if
We're
you
all
want
gonna
to.
make it.
If you want to.
If you want to, 100%.
Yeah, just to go. I mean, in high school, I know I kind of made myself sound like a complete asshole, but I was nice to people. I was nice to everybody. I just didn't spend too much time with the same person of the opposite sex, and that wasn't very good.
I wish I spent any time with a person of the opposite sex.
I wish I spent one time.
I know.
Just one.
Come on, man.
No, I was very. I went around. Is that what I want to say here?
Got around.
Yeah,
You were a fucking
yeah.
whore.
I was not, man.
You were
Yeah, you
filthy.
were.
I loved the company of females at the time.
Whore.
Yeah, kind of. So I got to college, and I told myself, you know what? I need to change. I can't be a dick. And I ended up doing all right. I ended up getting a girlfriend, and it worked out for like 5 months. After we broke up, I hit an all-time low, which I've touched upon here before. But after I hit my all-time low,
Yeah.
going through depression and stuff like that, I came out of it and changed my whole attitude. And so I stopped telling people what they wanted to hear. I started embracing humor, which is all I do. If anyone knows me on Facebook or anything like that, all I do is try to post funny stuff.
Yep.
Not for likes, just to give people a laugh throughout their day, because I know how much it helps. And I've grown a lot and learned a lot. It's true, because I'm very wise. Anyone here knows, as much as I'm a dick in the show here
Fuck you.
sometimes.
He is wise.
But
He is
you
wise.
can come to me with any problem, and I'm happy to help, as long as it's logical.
Right.
Exactly.
And if it isn't, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, he will. Oh, he will.
And some people say they like that about me, others don't. But, you know, I think if you are honest all the time, there's nothing that people can't get mad at you. You can't really get mad at someone for being honest.
Right.
You at least, and if you do,
I don't know
you
about that.
faggot. I shouldn't say that. Not ended on that bad note. No, I don't really mean that, but they're just they need to grow up a little bit. But it just you can change, because I was weird, somewhat. Everyone's weird. I was wicked weird as a kid.
Is there any
You're still
such
weird.
thing as normal?
No,
I mean,
there's no such thing as normal.
exactly.
But for me, you're just changing, growing up, learning. It's all about wisdom, and that's it. Who else?
Yeah, you know, you're gonna make mistakes along the way, but that's no reason to, you know, get down on yourself. It's all a learning experience. You fuck up, you learn from it, you move on. You fuck up, you learn from it, you move on. And at the end of the day, if you learn from your mistakes, it'll build your character. Just, you know, learn from your mistakes, and, you know, at the end of the day, you can be proud of yourself.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Now you guys, since we're going a little long.
Alright.
Now,
Well, I'll go next then. So yeah, as John says, something that I live by now that I'm very happy about is Every day I want to be the best man I can be.
Yep.
For myself.
And it doesn't mean you have to be perfect.
No, because
No one's
there's
perfect.
we're not perfect
Exactly.
people.
No one's perfect.
I still make mistakes.
I am the least
today.
perfect person on earth. You know?
I'm not gonna argue that, but but yeah, so be the best man you can be for yourself, and so you can be like that for yourself. Then that way you can be like that for others.
Right,
So I can be the best
exactly.
friend for you guys that I can be.
Agreed.
But one thing that I wanted to add in high school that I'm still pretty proud of, and I thought it was funny. I was known as the Candy Man. I used to.
Doesn't.
Okay, I just want to pump this out. Quick. I want to pump this out real quick.
Oh, pump it out the
I
candy,
used
right?
to,
my
dude.
God.
Okay, this is when I learned I really love working with people and selling and just everything about people, like interacting. Is I used to have a buddy that when he turned 16, he'd take me to BJ's. Once I got like $20, I'd buy like the things, like a 30-pack of candy for a couple bucks. I'd go back to school and I'd sell each piece individually for $1.
Really?
Oh, dude.
Oh my
within a week-
God.
I
Here's
had
the
so
thing.
many jokes, I just stopped myself.
I appreciate it. This is a good episode.
Okay, go
This
ahead.
was great because I'm from a family of, not a family of money.
Yeah.
No money
I'm not either.
to give out to do stuff. Which is one of the reasons why I like that when we go out to eat is ever since I had my that big job that I had before, it gave me money, which gave me a sense of power to go out to eat with you
Right.
guys. Which is with my mom and myself, we would go out to eat for only graduation and birthdays,
Right.
not any other time throughout the year.
Right.
No, it was unacceptable to eat anyway because it cost money. Anyway, so doing the candy thing was great because I was getting like $100 a week profit.
It's insane, dude.
$100 a week during school. Then I got pulled in by the principal and the dean that I was making their cafeteria lose money.
Really?
So they're like, we're going to expel you if you keep this up because you're against the Atkins diet and you're
There you
stealing
go,
our money."
American education
Right.
system at its finest.
And they're-
Built a business.
I
too?
remember
Yeah.
I remember getting pulled in. So
Business acumen? Not
so-
today.
I remember getting pulled in. So we
Jesus.
hear you're selling candy, and I was like, why? What,
And
what do you,
crack.
I was like, why? I was like,
Huh?
I was like, I looked at her. I was like, you look like a Snickers girl.
You didn't say that.
She's like, yeah, and I was. And so, anyways, it got to the
We're
point
gonna
that
have to ask you to not do that
I was
anymore.
banned from it. So I had to start bribing teachers in certain classrooms with my candy to let me sell in their classrooms.
Really?
Yes, some teachers let me, some teachers didn't.
How bad is the education
I
system?
know.
Jesus Christ.
I was killing it. I was making $100 a week as a 15-year-old kid.
Dude, what was your favorite Halo 2 weapon?
The BR battle rifle.
Really?
Dude, I could double shot.
yeah.
I was invited. I was invited to go. I was a sniper support all the time.
Yeah.
I was invited to go down to MLG with a great clan for a team.
No shit.
I swear to you, I'm not trying to like talk. I feel like I could have had a serious MLG career.
they still play Halo 2 professionally.
They play all. I could have been there. My KDs in Call
You
of
a little
Duty
tired,
are
John?
around the 3s.
Really?
Like I'm good.
Huh?
Down
You only
to,
woke up at noon. You a little tired there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm tired, dude. I don't know why
I
I'm
can take a
tired.
nap.
Huh?
I can
Yeah, I'm
take a
taking a nap, dude.
but again, no money in my family, so my mom was like, "You can't do that. You have to. I can't afford for you to
Really?
go down there. You're out of luck."
Yeah, I mean, I got a job when I was 15, so I had money from the get-go just because my family
Working
didn't have it.
like
My family didn't have it.
market
Yeah.
basket
I worked
type
at
of
Burger King, then a grocery store, and Hooters,
thing? There you go.
and then just had multiple jobs since then.
I would say my family, when I was in high school, we weren't rich, but I never heard my parents bring up money
Yeah.
as an issue. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I worked for my dad.
Same here.
Yeah, I worked for my dad. Like, he has a construction business or contracting business. I worked for him in
Oh, there
high
you
school.
go.
That does
I'm gonna say this, and I
Right,
don't
well,
want it to
that's
hit
the same
home
thing.
too bad,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be a joke against you and I.
Go for
It
it.
just shows
Oh,
that.
is it a money thing?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking go for it. Go for it.
So
dude.
you guys, your parents all got money. Our parents aren't together.
Oh, my heart, it hurts. The truth is
So, dude, money could be the root of all problems. I don't know.
Money is the
But-
root of all evil.
Just want to throw that out there.
Happiness. That's hilarious.
Moneyness
That's
helps keep families together.
Yes, it does.
Kind of. But okay, carry on.
No, so anyway, so that's why I'm so excited about this job. for
Right,
this
Devin?
fucking week, dude. Alright, so
Devin's the same.
to catch up and everything, so right, the high school thing, awkward. Not awkward, but just I was social, but it just didn't click. But every time I went somewhere that was outside of my school, any summer camp, anything that
You went to
just
summer
wasn't
camp?
there, I love summer camp.
Yeah.
Shut up.
What kind of
Oh, I
summer camp?
never
I didn't
went.
say
And,
that.
like
What
Christian
kind of
summer
I didn't
camps
say
and
that.
things like that. Everywhere I went, and like when I worked at
Charity
work, like
rings.
it was great. I was always one of the most like well-known and just well-liked kids there because I really wanted to be.
I think everyone liked me. They probably all hated me.
I never went to summer camp.
They could have all hated me.
Going
I don't
off
know.
the goofy
I went to like some
goofball
baseball
thing, John.
games.
Bro, we need to move on to them
Yeah,
because I
sorry.
need to wrap this up. This is
Going
really
off,
long.
just going off the
I'll keep
goofball
mine
thing,
short.
I always tried to be
I don't know
funny.
about Cam.
I was never funny during high
Really,
school, but I
dude?
tried
Say who you
so
are.
I was
hard.
only funny because I was stupid. I did stupid stuff.
I would just
Then
always
we
make
say you
comments
work
and people
on
were
it.
like,
I would throw
I'm
erasers
still
at the
in the
teacher and
camp.
stuff. Like I was
I'm
an
still in the camp.
idiot.
that's actually kind of
Yeah, I
funny.
know. Or I'd get a bouncy ball and bounce it off the board when he was looking the other way, and I'd catch it real quick. And he'd be like, "Who was that?"
So the guy I am now
So
is used to, dude. Everything in life is a learning experience.
That's exactly what it is, dude.
Yeah.
You don't have to be perfect. You make
Take it
mistakes.
in
You
stride.
learn from those mistakes, and you become a better person from learning from
Like-
those mistakes. I've done it. Everybody does it. We're all going to make mistakes in the future. It's all about learning from it
Yes.
and becoming a better
Yep.
person as a
Yep.
result from learning.
God damn it, John! I
I'm
should
learning
have
from
right
those.
there, but they still have to talk.
Go
Oh, sorry. All right.
Ah,
Sorry.
Going
Yeah.
through it, went
Yeah.
Should
from
have saved it.
school being like crappy in school to really like I need to. This is what I want to do with myself, my life. I need to apply myself with girls where I used to just like read like pickup artist shit on the internet. to
Oh,
be
dude,
like,
I did that all the time.
Dude, it was like I used to be like, "Hey, bitch, let's go have sex later," and then then I would wonder why are they not texting me back? like I did what it said to do.
Gee, I wonder why that
And-
didn't work,
Give
Mark.
you a cue from movies. It takes
Steven,
like 8
sorry,
every
whatever the
time.
fuck.
Oh my
Hey,
god! And
what's up?
like I
Where
used
you
to,
at?
like
They
I used
still
to.
need to talk.
I have 2 minutes. All right.
One
So
minute.
and I used to plan stuff out. Be like I used to plan out things around other people, but then I'd be disappointed. But now what I realize today, literally, this is a fucking lifetime learning.
Yeah.
Is plan out your life. What really, bitch?
Sorry.
And to plan out your life for yourself. Don't
Sorry.
plan it around other people. And if
Yes.
you want to do something, do it. If I want to get dinner at Lexi's and the girl doesn't show up, I'm still gonna eat that burger, and it's gonna be a damn good burger.
Yeah.
If it's just hope for the best, expect the worst, but you don't need anybody other than yourself.
You're right.
Like, just
That's true.
welcome people in. And
It
just
all
be
starts
nice to
with inner
people.
peace and inner happiness.
That's
Buddha.
good. That's good.
Namaste.
Just be good to people.
I could do my monologue. I could do my monologue at the end
Namaste.
if you still need to.
All right, go for it. Boys.
Come on, guys.
All right.
Wrap it up.
All right, I'm gonna keep mine real quick. Basically, the two things I've kind of learned is one, don't care about what like random people think,
True.
like friends, family,
Yeah.
etc. If they, tell you something, they want to help you improve in any area of life. Probably listen because they probably know.
Yeah.
And then number two, I mean, it kind of then and now I didn't really have a direction for where I wanted to go as far as like a career. Like I knew I was gonna do something, but I didn't know exactly what field.
Right.
So I just took business classes, thinking, oh, okay, I'll just do business. I like it. And then around my junior year, when I transferred colleges, yes, I transferred high schools and colleges. Go figure.
Yeah.
When I transferred colleges, I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this. It kind of just isn't me.
Yeah.
So then I kept the business because, I'm almost done. I'm like one class away from my business degree.
Right.
And I added another major, which gets into what I want to do. So I want to be a teacher and a coach.
No shit.
Yeah, I want to be a high school teacher and a baseball coach.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I want to do that, get my master's in education. The point is, I know my direction now, and I didn't know it then. And
Right.
those are the two main things.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Tony?
The sad part is that I'm still in that transition.
Hey,
Hey, man, that's
I'm
fine.
still in that fucking transition. I'm 20. I just turned 20 fucking 3.
Tony,
So
you recognize it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like half
That's the
an
first.
hour.
That's the first
I-
step.
Yeah.
What I did was right out of high school, I was like, I'll go to Westfield State. Nice school. I didn't click with anybody.
It's a dumb dude. It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Fucking Tony. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It's not 'cause you went there, it's
no,
just-
It sucks. I know. I was there. I was there for a year.
As long as you
I
don't
didn't
tell
click
me.
with anybody. I didn't go to any parties. I didn't drink. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
It was bad. And then I was like, I went home. I was trying to figure out what else would I do in my life, and I kept coming through crossroads, and now I'm working a full-time job, making a lot of money, but yet I'm tired when I come home and I
Yeah.
work too much, and I'm still in transition of. As soon as I
So you gotta find a better job and get out more.
yeah,
Boom. That's
and
the
I'm
next
still.
step.
Apply
I
yourself.
I picked up my pants when I started working.
There you go.
And
There you
everything.
go.
I learned from every experience I had. Every time I come up here and I hang out with you guys, I learn from every experience I have.
good.
And I always try to. I know shit happens and
I want to let you know, don't compare yourself to other people.
Yeah, dude,
I want
try
to give
not
you
to.
a quick 1 second thing is,
Yeah,
for
go
example, I've been lifting for over 5 years. and this is the best I am now, and this is where I am. John's been lifting for I don't know, but like from when I met you at the suite,
Probably.
that was when I met you at the
Yeah,
suite.
I
That was
was-
the best I ever was, and
Yeah.
I felt like you were really small.
That
then.
was wicked skinny.
But by
I
now
was like
you've
150.
But by now you've surpassed me in every lift and in size. But the thing is, that's the thing. I'm still doing the best I can. He's doing the best he can. But that's why you can't compare
Yeah,
yourself
dude,
to other
don't
people.
comparing yourself to other people is useless and poisonous.
It's
If
only
you
gonna
compare
sap
yourself to
yourself
other
to be
people,
worse.
you're always going to be angry, pissed off, and
Yes,
upset.
compare yourself to yourself. Your
Yeah.
past self. You know, trying something like
Now I'm pretty close with my family, and one of my family members, my cousin, I've known him my entire life, and he's about my age, and he was always a big kid, like 300 pounds, like 280, big kid.
that. Yeah.
About 2 years ago, he lost all the weight. Now he's my size, and he's ripped as shit.
Really?
Yeah, he's like you now.
Okay,
He's
okay.
swole.
Well, Tony,
swole
let
now.
that be
Fucking-
motivation.
It's
to you.
motivation. People see like
But
your
don't compare
transformation,
Right,
and
exactly.
you right here.
Yeah, exactly
Oh, I
what
don't-
Andrew just
The
said.
only thing is,
compare it, but don't
just
let
say
it.
if he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
and I'm still trying to become the better me that I want to be. I'm still in that transition of learning.
Well, like Andrew just said too, use it for motivation, like you said. Don't use it as a comparison.
I'm trying to figure out how to get out of the work now because I'm trying to still figure out what I want to do with my life.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Dude, I still don't know.
You know?
Don't feel bad.
I didn't know what I want to do with college. I went there. I was like, oh, mom and dad was like, oh, you should do this. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Give it a
And then
shot.
it wasn't for you.
It wasn't for me.
Hmm.
Then
You got
I was
plenty
a
of time,
bad,
dude.
bad year for me.
We're not on the wrong side of 20 yet. We got plenty of time.
Didn't they do
Yeah.
a study that like the average college kid changed their major 3 times or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
The
Right?
most stressful time in a person's life is freshman year of college.
Dude,
That's what I know.
I love freshman year.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Wow. Okay, maybe it's wrong.
I was a crazy partier, and I guess.
I
Yeah,
guess-
me too.
Alright, guys, so in summary,
In
I think we
summary,
can all agree
I'm taking a nap.
life is a sequence of mistakes, learning from those mistakes, doing it again and again and again, not being perfect, but being a little bit better after each time you learn from your mistakes. And you're going to make mistakes forever, but you're going to become a little bit better each time you learn from them.
And the 2 things you need
That's
is a
what we
good
call
mind and a good
experience.
heart.
Good mind, good heart, and keep wanting to go forward. Even if you fuck up, get back on your feet, learn from it, and keep going.
I concur.
That's everybody here.
And,
So,
I concur.
no, that's
Good.
it.
Okay, that's
We're
it.
done.
Sorry.
And from us here at Pal Talk, I'm Andrew, allegedly Hercules Hunneman.
Did you just come up with that shit?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Go ahead. Come on, guys.
See, you have a good fucking acronym. Like, I don't or
I'm Al.
I can't,
I'm Al. Always
abbreviation.
wears a tight T-shirt and Hegan.
All right. Come on, guys.
John Joyce Waffle White.
Fuck!
Come on, guys.
Joyceley Waffle!
Come on, man. Figure it out.
Damn it!
Come on, guys.
Tony talks about trousers, Tony. Carlisle.
What was it?
I don't fucking know what what was it.
Sentimental
Tony
podcasts are the
Shivers
best.
Carolina.
Martin, what's your last nickname? Steve?
Steven, super shredded. Chef.
No!
No.
Terrible.
Just, I'm going to end it there and just no. I'm disappointed. From us here at Pal Talk 101, I want to thank you for listening to our latest episode. Also, thank you for your continued support, and we hope you enjoy everything we're putting out for you. Have a good day. Night. Fuck you.